Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. We are in Anvil, standing here with Geoffrey, just outside of the Fighters Guild. And we have some decisions to make. Again, we're currently in Anvil, and at the moment, Jeff's ultimate goal is to get over to Cheydinhal, because there's some stuff he needs to do there for both the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. The Mages Guild has some kind of archaeological expedition happening right there. And then, of course, the Fighters Guild in the city, has stuff for him to do. He needs to do at least one quest for them in order to, advance further in the guild. So, yeah, that's his ultimate goal. But, obviously there is a lot between Anvil and Cheydinhal. There's, the whole long trek across the, across Cyrodiil. And, there are definitely a few Oblivion Gates along the way. So at this point, I'm thinking that, I either have to travel along the road and decide what to do about the Oblivion Gates, or avoid the road and go through, the wilderness area here. Which might not work any better, because for all I know, there's like a ton of Oblivion Gates in here and along here, and, it's going to be kind of a dice roll regardless. But before I actually have to make that decision, I do have some stuff to sell. What, it's not open yet? It's only 7:45. Excellent. Bah. Okay. Looks like a shift change going on with the guards there. Okay, if we just... oh, it's 7:55, so it'll be 8 o'clock in just 5 game minutes. Well, I can just completely turn around. Look behind me when I'm sitting down like this. Well, let's see if they've opened yet. Ah, come on. Fine, let's go ahead and wait for the hour. There we go. Okay, and now let's get out the charm spell.
I hope I can help.
Okay, let's see what...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Have I already invested? I must have sold this to him. I've already invested in his shop, I believe. He doesn't have anything worth buying. Well then. Let's make sure. Good enough. Alright, I have Arrows of Dispel.
That's a good deal.
Arrow of Qualms. Demoralize. Bow of Blizzards. Lots of frost damage. But I'm not an archer, so off you go.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Bow of Silence. Not worth as much as that Bow of Blizzards, but still pretty good.
You got a great deal there.
Daedric Arrows. 28G each, and I have 20 of them. Wow.
That's a good deal.
Daedric Bow. Daedric Longsword. More powerful than Jeff's Holy Striker here. I have 2 of them, so I think I'll keep one.
A good price for a good customer. You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah, I'll keep the Daedric Longsword and actually start using that to get my blade skill up. But yeah, I have 54,000 G now. That's pretty amazing.
Thank you for your patronage. Bye.
And also, before I leave the area, there is one more thing I want to check. Way back when I first bought the Haunted Manor, many episodes ago, I also... Right, I already collected the... Hello. I also did that side quest about those women who were attacking men and stealing their possessions. And I never did go down into the basement of their house because it said it would be trespassing, and there were those 2 guards who were there. And before I forget, let's actually do that. That absolutely does not look like a real weapon. That looks like an artist's rendition of a ceremonial blade. Not even a real ceremonial blade, just an artist's rendition of one. Okay, so where was that? It was way down here. I'm going pretty much the wrong direction. I'm going to start heading south. Yeah, I thought I saw some alchemy ingredients there. let's see here. Yeah, I'm quite far from my destination. A gate to Oblivion. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to go there. I want to get to that farmhouse where those women were doing their... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can avoid that for now. Thank you. Collect some flax. There's always lots of flax around here. Okay, so I want to keep on heading this direction. That's what I'm aiming for, the Gwedden farm. Kind of surprised I haven't bumped into anything that wants to attack me. Here we go. I wonder if anyone else has moved in now that those women who were using it in their sting operation are gone. What, needs a key? What? I thought I had the key. Gwedden basement key. Fantastic. So I can't get back in. Can I go down there? Probably not. The edge of the map has got to be like right around here. Huh. I can go a lot further down here than I thought. Well. Well. Up. Can't go that way. So I've reached the edge of the map now. Whoa.
Whoa.
For a moment there, I thought the Daedra over there had clocked me. No, just a mud crab. Although my blade skill is so bad that even with a Daedric longsword, I wasn't able to one-shot a mere mud crab. That's actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, well that Oblivion Gate's not threatening anyone as far as I know, so... I feel Jeff would be quite happy to ignore it. Okay then. Well, this is kind of a bust. I'm actually rather annoyed that I can't get back in that house. I wanted to see what was down in the basement without those two guards looking over my shoulder. Okay. Well then. Troll Candle Camp. There's someone wandering around over there. I can see him. Who is it and where are they going? The last time I was here, the person at Troll Candle Camp was just like a hunter of some sort. You know, a neutral party. Okay, well, I want to go more or less that way. So let's start going that way. And it's starting to rain. Yay. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Whatever that means. Maybe I can only use them at night. Boy, this... I really do suck at play. Ooh. Uses up my stamina pretty quickly. Okay, where am I? Not really, where am I? Okay. Blasted thing standing in my way. Is that a bandit? I think that's a bandit. Doesn't seem to be coming after me, though. I don't see any Daedra down there. Normally there's at least a few crawling around. Oh wait, there's some. Where exactly do I want to go? Kvatch is right up there. Okay, this is the road going east to Skingrad. One of the main problems with taking on an Oblivion Gate now is that I'm carrying a really heavy load. And I just keep making it worse by collecting stuff. There's just so many things to collect in an Oblivion Gate. So much treasure to claim. Okay, let's do something about this. I really need a potion to... Okay, restore fatigue. What I might want to consider doing in that case, considering that I just keep on collecting more stuff like this, is purchase a house in Skingrad. I'm not exactly sure how to go around that, how to go about that, but I mean, if I purchase a player home, then I could just store a bunch of stuff in it, and then, you know, take out the local Oblivion Gates. Speed is being drained. Did I catch a disease from this blasted wolf? No, it's on the magic menu, isn't it? Hell joint. Well, fortunately, cure disease. Now that I think about it, trying to buy the player home is not such a bad idea. It's probably really expensive. What the? Who were you fighting? Minotaur Lord. Okay, that's actually draining my stamina really quickly. Okay, he was fighting something. A bandit. Not sure how I would go about buying the player home in Oh, another one of those guys. Jeez. Okay. Let's be a bit more clever about this. door, fatigue, and health. What the?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
You were standing right in the way of my summoned creature. And you kept on tanking all of its hits. Not a very good idea. Alright. So I'm kind of following the road, but not on the road. Although I'm following the road more closely than I would like. Look at all of it. I keep forgetting how much flax there is in this area. What's that? Another monster who's going to attack this fella. Looks like a Spriggan, but I'm not too sure.
Oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Okay. Interesting strategy for Geoffrey here, having a meat shield to draw the enemy's attention. Normally he's the meat shield. Right. Once again. Oh man, the soul trap ended before I could finish him off. Nice little pond with a prominent Nern root over there. Pond is much bigger than it looked. Clams in a freshwater pond? Oh, okay. Ooh, he has a... Missed with that first shot. Blade increased to 24. I'm almost up to adept. Okay. This playing around is fun and all, but now I'm getting dangerously close to not being able to move. How far out am I? I still have a ways to go. But if I just keep heading more or less east, I should get there reasonably quickly. Shard rock. We have ourselves a village here. Just a farm with an Oblivion Gate right next to it, naturally. Guy's actually doing a decent amount of damage. West-Wheeled Bearfang? West-Wheeled Brown Bear Den Hunter. What? That's something I've never encountered before. Okay, I just want to keep on heading straight east pretty much. There's the city. Over encumbered. And there's the Oblivion Gate that's right next to the road. Blasted bandit. I'm just tanking damage from this guy. Ahaha! Blade mastery. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You're now an apprentice with blade weapons. Your power attacks are more powerful, and your blade weapons are more durable. Alright. Where did his dagger go? Daedric arrows and a glass bow. How am I doing for carry weight? Oh, I'm at 655. I can't carry his glass bow. Well, actually, now I think of it. Where was that dagger he was using? Oh, those are just branches on the ground. Okay, well. Really wanted to find his dagger. Okay, so there's an Oblivion Gate literally right on the road. And there's also an Oblivion Gate on the eastern side of town that's taken up some of the farmland. And honestly, I do kind of feel an obligation to take care of both of these. Okay, what's the time? 118, eh? Is it one of these? Lazar Milvin's house. No. Which one's the player home? I've never bothered to even discover where the player home is in Skingrad before, let alone actually buy it. This must be it. And the reason I say that is because the nameplate there that's come up on screen isn't all red. And it specifies need a key. So, I mean, it's going to be someone in the castle, right, who I have to speak to buy the house? Alright, see, there's the Oblivion Gate I was talking about just a bit ago. Smack in the middle of their farms. And also right along the road. Kind of a danger to the city, I would think. So how do I buy the house? Where is everybody? Granted, it's pretty late at night, but there aren't even any guards standing around. Oh, there's someone. Okay, there are a couple guards standing around. Not secret doors. Yeah, I'm not too sure who I need to speak to. Do I have the key to this place? Skingrad Castle key. Skingrad Castle silver key. Yeah, I thought so. Maybe when I thought that maybe when I fought that guy, that necromancer guy, he would have had the keys. Yeah, I don't want to be in here. Or do I? It doesn't say that I'm trespassing. Okay, that would be trespassing because it's unlocked. I can open it without a key. But it's still red. Why is going out into the castle courtyard trespassing? Ladder to Castle Skingrad South Hall? Kind of curious what might be in there. Nothing but garbage. Doesn't look like there's any way out. So trying to pick the lock is bad, and it was said that I'm trespassing, so fine. Huh. Okay, well, nobody saw that, so I'm fine. Well, this has been entertaining, I suppose, but it hasn't gotten me any closer to my actual goal. I need a place to store a bunch of stuff. And the best way to do that, probably, would be to buy the player home. Even with both of those spells, I'm still over encumbered. Okay, 5:30, huh? If I just put my stuff in a random chest, like maybe in the Mages Guild or the Fighters Guild, there's a pretty solid chance that I'll lose it all. Unfortunately, I don't have many other options. Okay, it's 6 in the morning. Let's sleep until 9. I'll be over encumbered again. Wait, I'm not over encumbered again?
Greetings. Where's Rosethorn?
Works for me.
Hello.
Hello. All right, Gunder, let's improve your disposition a bit.
Good day. Now let's do business.
Mercantile skill apprentice. That's probably too high, but let's give it a shot. Ah. He doesn't have enough gold to really be worth it.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ah, that's better. Okay.
That seems a fair price.
Mace of Transmogrify? I don't even remember who I got that from. Absorb Magicka.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Boots, Cuirass, Greaves, helmet. I don't have the gauntlets. I don't need the gauntlets, but...
You've made a good bit of
I
gold.
just wish I had the whole set. I'm a collector after all.
You drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there.
Okay. It certainly improves my carry weight quite a bit. And if I were to use feather potions, you know, that gives me quite a bit of leeway. Maybe I should just head out to the Oblivion Gates and take care of them anyway. Still, it really would be better if I could dump all of this stuff someplace safe. It would appear that I left a whole bunch of alchemy ingredients back in Anvil. That's actually kind of annoying. Right.
I appreciate your business.
Well then.
Farewell.
Mercantile is 94. Ugh. Oh, the pelts, the bear pelts and whatnot.
I hope I can help. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
There we go. West-wheeled bear fang. Then it's not an alchemy ingredient. Which makes perfect sense, because it's clearly something special, but... you know... it obviously has something to do with the side quest that I don't know about.
Come back and see me again. Good day.
Alright then. Well, didn't get quite as far as I'd hoped, but I did pretty good. I'm all the way to Skingrad. Made a lot of money on the way. I'm at 63,000 G. That's ridiculous. But, yeah, I'm thinking at this point, I want to figure out how to get that player home, and once I've got that squared away, start taking down those 2 Oblivion Gates. You know, the people of Skingrad deserve the peace and quiet of no Oblivion Gates on their on their doorstep. And Geoffrey, being a faithful cleric of the 8 and the 1, is just the man for the job. So, we'll try to get all that squared away in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching Oblivion Remastered, and I'll catch you later.